Hello everybody, Banana Split here. Welcome back to Whispering Willows. We are now in the mansion, and we're gonna find out what's going on up at this mansion. So, feel like we're getting close to the end here. Well, I don't think we're getting close to the end. I feel like we're getting close to a part where it's gonna start, getting better, climax. Anyway, I met with the Quantaco shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We just helped that guy! We helped him find his body. We're so cool. So, I'm at 5 of 13, so, yeah, anyway. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. He spoke of Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wish to see her again. That my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. A bout of paranoia seized me, and I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future. He'd have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that smoke was of nefarious intent as well. Dude, it's peyote, man. I believe so. I believe that is the essence that is used. So you're kind of ridiculous, guy. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer. He's not a necromancer. To fight me. But he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin. As he fell back from me, I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. You are a straight-up asshole. Who does that to their kid, man? I think that should... No, Marcus is your kid. But still, dude. Like... Fuck, dude. So that little girl that was dead outside, the ghost that we found, I believe that was Darby's kill. And I don't think anybody's proud of it except this Warthram jackass. I don't like this guy already. What's over here? Nothing? Okay. So we're in the mansion. Let's get up in this ghost crack here. Let's see what we got going on. So this guy believed that the shaman was trying to harm him in some way, which is ridiculous. You know, like the dude was like literally trying to help him, and he killed him. It's like ridiculous, man. Anyway. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline, descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates. Wow! Wow, I jacked that one up. The very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. That's pretty ghost adventure-y, if you guys ever watched that show with Zach Bagans. I really like that stuff. It's super cool. Okay, I hope this doesn't fall on me. Oh, jeez. Okay. What ghost must... Okay, I got some kind of achievement for doing that. I think I did something good. Alright, so we gotta definitely possess this thing. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and possess everything. There's a ladder. There you go. I got you hooked up, Elena. Don't you worry. Body, Elena. Oh, and now I can't get through. Oh, well, duh. I'll just come back to me. That was cool. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, that door's locked. Let's go upstairs. Let's see what goes on here. Hey, it's the Darby guy! Who's that entering this mansion? You best be speaking with me first. Alright, Darby. How do I... Where are you at? Are you over here? Yeah, you're over here. What's this mail bus? What's it gonna... I have no idea who this is. Let's go talk to Darby. Is this Darby? Darby! Oh, it's just a wee lass. Wortham's me best mate. Ya won't be getting past me. He don't want to see the likes of you. Me wife's more inclined to waste time with little girls. Oh, okay, so Wortham's down there. And it belongs in a museum. Indiana Jones. I like you, Elena. You're good people. It belongs in a museum. Like Harrison Ford has like the best, like, not even one-liners, best sentences in movies. Especially when he's like, God, what was the name of that movie where he's like, get off my plane? Oh God, I can't remember. But if you remember, just tell me in the comments. I met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has a strange accent that sounds Irish. Hey, I'm of Irish descent. But I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham, which is the guy that owns this mansion. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. Well, maybe if I read the sentence, you know. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me. I don't know. Was he yelling? I don't know. So I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to a little girl. But was he yelling? I mean, I don't know. Okay, well, he's letting me go up the stairs now. Apparently, I had to talk to him first. So I guess this game's going to let you know if you're not doing something correct. It's a very linear story, which is not bad. I like linear stories. If you're going to take me. All right, let's see what we got here. My poor Darby, his murderer was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. Okay, so that's the wife, and I guarantee you that Wortham guy did it. Guaranteed. It wasn't any of the Native Americans / Indians. It was Wortham, because Wortham is kind of an asshole. This dude, like, he'll do anything to get, like, you know, to justify himself in some way. All right, let's see. All right, we open this bad boy up. Move the commode with space. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So I grew up in the South, and my grandmother called toilets commodes. You're gonna use the commode, you know. So for me to see that, I was like, "That's not a toilet, dude. That's a trunk." Anyway, different strokes for different folks, I suppose. Oh look, I could possess a key, trophy room key. Okay. Well, this is just outright cool. So do I bring it back up? Yes, I do. Okay. So I end the possession. I go back to me. And I grab me a key. Wow, this key has such fine detail. That is a minotaur, I want to say. Or just a bull with elk horns for random reason. Okay, so I got a key. That just led down there again. So let's see. Let's go back out here. This game's really cool, man. Like, it's got a lot of twists and turns. The floor gave way here. This place isn't very safe. Well, you are in a condemned mansion, I want to say. There's a groundskeeper, but he's not doing a very good job if this happens. Don't mean to shit on somebody's job. But anyway. So, we found this trophy room key. Where is... The trophy room's probably up this way. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so... Oh my god, I'm a genius! Well, maybe because it's like the only door I haven't looked at. Alright, let's see what we got here. Today is a day of excitement, to be sure. I am traveling off with my best mate, Wortham Willows, to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentleman and lacks my size. He is not a gentleman. That guy's an asshole. Anyway, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none one other would? That must be like old-timey speak. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens as best I can. Okay, so this guy was like his trusted, you know, ward, and I'm pretty sure Wortham murdered him. I'm going to say, because he's so prone to it, that he murdered the guy because maybe he didn't agree with him in the way that he was doing things. Hey, look, a fox. Huh. I thought it said something. What? The achievement's called What Does the Fox Say? God, that song is ridiculous. Anyway, Grizzly Bear. Oh my. This game's full of references. I love it. It's like Borderlands without the vulgarity. Which I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of that because Borderlands is rocking and the third one's coming out soon and I'm excited. And in preparation for it, I'm going to do Borderlands 1 and 2. Anyway, I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all these books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature, that it was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I've ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means, I don't know yet. And I saw Mortal Coil, and all it did was remind me of Adventure Time. But it seems this guy, Worthram, has killed the shaman, and now he's like, I fucked up. You know, he killed this guy for no reason, and there are claw marks. That's fantastic. What is in here? Okay. Alright. So that opened the door. There is definitely a creature in there. Let's see, is there anything I can do to stop him from messing me up? Let's see, can I possess a gun? No. I can pick this note up. All the men, Worthram included, look me differently now. I see the disdain for me plain on their faces. I know their whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward and worse things I will not repeat here. Worthram has given me a job as supervisor of the mines, as good as a job I could hope. It would seem as though they want simply to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams, and the look on her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me, and I don't know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning, drenched in sweat and my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes at all times to remind me of my evils. Okay, so Darby did not like what he did. He regrets it, and I don't think he was murdered. I now take it back. Worthram did not murder. I think Darby committed suicide. It just by the way he sounds, because he's so full of regret on what he did, and he was remorseful. He kept seeing the ghost and everything, and this has turned out to be a little sad story. I mean, spooky, sad, and all that fun stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna continue into this room and see what that creature's gonna do to me, because I see it coming. But anyway, if you had a bad day, don't worry, things are gonna get better. Let's put a cherry on top of that day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.